I'm Jenni Carlson here with Ryan Aber. We're in Norman, where Oklahoma has defeated TCU 28-24. Maybe we should come to expect these close calls, Ryan. This is the fourth game in a row. Sooners have been in a tight one. They win again, but man, lots of nail biting out there.
Yeah, there was, especially in the fourth quarter. Jalen Hurts throws an interception that gets returned 98 yards for a touchdown, and then fumbles the ball in the next possession after a long drive that would have given Oklahoma first and goal with the chance to seemingly put the game away. And then, but Oklahoma's defense came up big, 3 and out after that. They had a big interception in the final 2 minutes of the game. Brendan Radley-Hiles, who had a really tough week with some family stuff, picks off the ball and finally almost puts the game away. Still a little bit of drama after that, but that's just sort of what this Sooners team has become. They've won a lot of games this year. Their record looks really good, but it has not been easy over this last month.
No, it has not. And on a night when Oregon loses, you expect Oklahoma to maybe pick up a spot or two in the college football playoff rankings, but how much they can climb is still a little bit up for debate because of this close call. And Ryan, you mentioned the defense. This has been a defense that's been tested in a lot of ways. Obviously gave up some big plays at Baylor last week, Iowa State with the big comeback. I mean, all these close calls, but yet they make plays at really crucial times. Did again tonight.
Yeah, the turnovers had not come for a long time, since late September before last week. But the last 2 weeks, they've come at really, really critical times. They really needed the Brendan Radley-Hiles interception tonight. They really needed both turnovers a week ago in the big-time comeback against Baylor. And it seems like this defense is coming together at the right time. It's still not perfect. They still showed some maybe distressing signs. But in crunch time, they played phenomenal. And they're going to need to do that again, especially next week with some guy named Chuba Hubbard on the other side.
Yeah, he's pretty good. But you know what? So is this Oklahoma run game. We saw tonight a historic night. I mean, TCU under Gary Patterson had never given up as many rushing yards as Oklahoma accumulated tonight. Wasn't that long ago we were saying, where's the running plays for Oklahoma? Now that's become a huge part of their offense.
Well, it was. Jalen Hurts, another great night running the ball outside of the fumble, which, you hated to see that, but still had a touch under 180 rushing yards. Kennedy Brooks was phenomenal. Yet again, he took a hard hit there at the end. You hope he's okay if you're a Sooners fan. But just another example of how great back Kennedy Brooks is. Just another great game. Oklahoma wasn't able to run the ball or throw the ball very much, although they really didn't have to throw the ball a ton after the way they established the running game. Obviously, Kennedy Brooks and Jalen Hurts played a big part of that, but the other thing is this offensive line, after inserting R.J. Proctor into the lineup during the game last week against Baylor, they seem to be coming together in a way that they hadn't to that point. And I think R.J. Proctor's been a big part of that. Eric Swinson wasn't even dressed out tonight. They kept with those same 5 guys and had a lot of success.
All right, and we'll talk about how Oklahoma's situation, where they are right now, how it plays into Bedlam. But let's let this one sink in a little bit. Let's hear what